shakers, my goal setters, and my goal crushers. Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on another video. Thank you so much for joining me again. And if you are new here and you're wondering, we are the Make Your Monday family, and we are all about getting our lives together by having one constructive conversation at a time on a Monday, because we believe that Mondays set the tone for the week become months, and the months become our years, and ultimately the years make up our life. And so we want to live a life where we are the best version of ourselves. We talk about business, we talk about faith, we talk about life, and everything that is in between. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. So without wasting too much time, let me get into today's video. So like I mentioned in our previous video, that we're going to be unpacking a bit more about the business plan, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys a lot of what are the nuggets I've been getting from this book that I've been reading by Pablo Fertitus. I think that's how you say it. If it's wrong, I'm so sorry that I butchered your surname. But yeah, it's such an amazing book, and it's called Sweat, Scale, Sell. Right. So we're going to do a full book review once I'm done. But for now, I thought let me incorporate it because it's an important part of when you are creating a business plan. So I remember sitting with someone and they said to me, until you have a business proposal and a business plan, you are not yet serious. And it's true. When you're not thinking of taking your business to the next level, these are aspects and elements you're going to be thinking about. Now, remember that time when we made a demarcation between a side hustle and a business, right? Still, I believe that some of these points can apply, but for some of the parts of the side hustle, they don't apply because there are certain elements that you are probably not in control of. But it's okay. I believe that we can pick. There are some things that everyone can take, right? So, why do you need a business plan, or what is a business plan? So, a business plan are basically the steps that you are going to take your business from conception to the destination. So, we are here at point A, be it a global market, be that you want to be in shops, whatever your destination is, you need a business plan to get there. And so I love something that Pablo speaks about, and he says, whenever you are starting a business, start with the end in mind. Plan with the end in mind. Reason being that when you think of that, he says whenever, he likens it to a ship, and he says that whenever a ship sets sail, the destination is definite. The course can change along the way. So this goes back to what we were speaking about. Remember those factors that affect the business. The politics, environment, social, technological, legislation, all those things have a role that they will play. The political atmosphere can change things. The economic atmosphere can change things. The environment can change things. Technology can change things. They can all alter the course that you intended to reach your destination with, but the destination is clear. He also stresses the importance of why a destination should be clear, right? It's very risky as a business if we actually don't have a clear picture of our destination, because while we are out there, you can keep changing your destination because you're moving with the fad, you're moving with the trend, because you actually don't know where you want the business to go. And this can result in the business not even having an identity, and ultimately will result in the natural death of your business. And I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to start something just for it to die like that, right? So I think that is actually a really, really key part of your business. And another thing he went on to speak about is how purpose is going to determine design. So the purpose of your business is actually going to affect the design of your business. So when you think of a car is a car, but a car has different purposes. So a sports car is very different from a family car or an SUV. With a sports car, the purpose is to have fun. The purpose is for racing, right? So the design, you have to ensure that it's lightweight. We need to ensure that it can move around curves. You need to ensure that it is moving as fast as it can. So space is not going to be a priority. But that's different with a family car. With a family car, we are going to be prioritizing getting as many people as we can in there, getting all the kids, the dogs, the cats, the parrot, everything. So your purpose is going to impact your design. So by design, what do we mean in terms of the business? The purpose of your business, like when we go back to what we spoke about, are you an NGO? Are you profit making? That's going to affect your distribution. It's going to affect how you market. It's going to affect your design, like your systems, how your logo, your brand, how you intend on reaching your market. All those things are actually impacted by the design. And so at this point, you want to think about, what is the purpose of your business? What are you actually trying to achieve? Where are you actually trying to go with this? So that when you are now thinking of your design, when you are implementing your marketing plan, when you are implementing your distribution, when you are implementing how the service is going to be set up, you actually know what is your intended purpose, so that the design that you are making, or the way you design your business, helps your business to run as effectively and as efficiently as possible. Right? So most business plans consist of 8 to 9 components, and so in this video I will just cover the first 3. And so the first one you want to think about is your value proposition. So like we said in the very beginning of this business series, are you solving a problem or are you adding value? That is your value proposition. So when your business comes to the table, when your business is sitting on the shelf, or when your service is being marketed, that is what you're communicating to your consumer. You are telling them that this is the value that I bring in your life. I'm either solving a problem or I am adding value. That's your value proposition. We can then now use that to design our unique selling point, to say that what makes me different from competitor A and B is that this is the value that I bring. This is what I bring to the table. So I think that's definitely something you can think about. Not think you can, you need to think about it, is what value proposition, what is your value that you are bringing? Are you solving people's problems? Are you educating them? Are you making life easier for them? What is it that you are doing for us, right? So when I think of my own business, when I think of the cleaning business, I think my value proposition is this. I'm helping you keep your environment clean by providing you with the adequate materials, full stop. And I want you to know what it is that you are using. With the body care range is to say, I want to enhance your bathing experience. A value proposition should not be complicated. It should be simple and succinct, so that it's easily communicated to your consumer. If your value proposition is complicated, it becomes very difficult to put that message across, because you yourself don't even know what it is that you are trying to say. Then the second thing is the key resources. What are the things that we need to do to bring the value that we're claiming at the table? How best, what do you need? What people do you need? What skill set do you need? What resources in terms of finances do you need? What do you need technologically? What do you need equipment-wise? Those are all your key resources. And thinking about this is going to help us in the long run of our business, so that we are also not just stuck in one component. It's so key for you to look at your resources, to think also financially. Do I need to save? Do I maybe need to take a loan? Do I maybe need to look for investors? This is also going to drive you to know, is your company going to remain private, or is it going to become public? In the event that you don't want to take a loan, or you don't want investors, and you decide, I want public investors, you're going to go a public route. If you decide, I can do it by myself, or I want a small group of investors, Your company will be private. So all those things, remember again, your purpose is going to impact your design. And it's also going to impact the structure of your company. We have to get the right people to do the right things. Now we are looking at when you are scaling up the business. I can't do the marketing. I'm not a marketer. I'm not. I really am not. There are certain things that someone with a marketing skill set knows about their industry that I don't know. There are certain things that a scientist will know about the product or the chemical reactions that I will not know. And so I need to make sure that I'm getting the right people for the right job. And the last thing you want to do is you want to think about your key activities. At this point, we're thinking, what do we want to be known for? When I wake up to say that I'm going to my business, what am I actually going to do? In my case, I'm waking up to go and manufacture. In the case of a hairdresser, they're going to go and do someone's hair. Yes, there are additional services. Washing hair is also a key activity for the business. Plaiting the hair is a key activity. Straightening the hair is going to be a key activity of the business. But is doing nails a key activity of the business? No. So at this point, you are able to distinguish what do we actually want to be known for. And it's easy for you to streamline what you want to be known for by deciding what you don't want to be known for or what you don't want to do. So you can decide that I don't want to do nails. I don't want to offer waxing. Why? Because I want to streamline and make sure that I'm doing the key activities. Because sometimes there are certain things that they sound nice. Certain ideas sound really great on paper, but they slow the business down. They slow the trajectory of the business. Imagine doing research in 5 different areas. The progress that you would make compared to if you research on one area. The results are very, very different. So those are things that you want to think of as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, even in your side hustle. Think about it. What makes you so special? What makes you different from the person who's next to you? That's going to drive your marketing. It's going to help you sell your product. To say, listen, buy me because I'm the best in the game. The stats say so. The facts prove so. So I do hope you found it useful. Do let me know in the comment section which part you liked, which part you didn't like, what you would like to see more of, or if you have any questions that you feel that you are unsure of and you would like answered, please do drop them in the comment section so that we can answer them and you don't know who they can help. Otherwise, from me to you, see you in our next video.